Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Alright, message from the guys up there. What do you got damage?
Do you have damage, Ben?
Sorry?
Message from the guys up there. Have you got damage?
Ben, do you have damage? Ben, do you have damage?
I think I've killed him.
Ben, do you have damage? Damage, do you have Ben?
Oh. Yeah.
Close it down.
Banter.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see, today we are go-karting. Honestly, can't remember the last time I was go-karting, probably like a year and a half ago. It's been well and truly overdue. So yeah, here we are. Basically, how this video arose really was a friend of mine, Michael, who applied to be in the GT Academy. He went off to Silverstone last year, represented Australia in like the international final or whatever it was, and he did really well, pretty much. He basically wanted to have a go in a go-kart of his that he owns, but unfortunately things didn't really work out. So we're doing rental karts today. So basically, while I was doing rental karts, I thought, why don't I just put out a tweet and just see if anyone wants to come, like subscriber wise, and just I don't know, have a mini meetup and have a race. So this is basically it. So yeah, we had a few people turn up, so massive shout out to the people who did turn up pretty much last minute and just had a race with me. So shout out to everyone. And I think we might do like a bigger event maybe later on down the track with a lot more notice, a lot more planning, and maybe a standalone event at the place, which is at Kingston Park Raceway in Queensland. So yeah, this is the Formula karts that we're racing in at the moment. So this is for like I'd say like a junior kind of racer kind of thing. So this is like from 10 years and above. But later on, we jumped in the Schumacher karts, which are the much more powerful version of the karts, and we had 2 runs in those cars as well. So you'll be seeing another video or 2 when we jump in the more powerful karts at a later date, and we had some pretty cracking races in those ones as well. So yeah, basically this is just I guess a time session. I think this is 6 minutes worth, and you can see we've got lots of different people in here of varying ability levels. So you'll see people driving slowly, you'll see other people, you know, taking the racing, I guess, much more seriously, and I guess that was like the whole fun of it, really, just trying to overtake a lot of people who were like in the way, and racing other people as well who are around you, but at the same time still trying to set like the fastest lap of the session. That was the goal of this session. It's not really a race, it's essentially trying to set the fastest time, and you take out the session by doing that. But here you can see we've been blocked off there by the 67 kart.
Okay, he pushed me off the track. I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space. Okay?
And Nando sums it up pretty perfectly. All the time you have to leave a space. But time and time again, when you race with the general public in go-karting, people don't leave space. They don't know you're even coming. But we got the inside of that guy. It was 3 wide. We split some slower car going around the outside of him, and it turned into a pretty cracking move in the end there. So we've negotiated him. We've just got to negotiate this slower car who looks like they're going defensive as well. Lots of almost Max Verstappen-ish type moves are happening over the course of this session, and that was just the whole fun of it. Now you can see this is Michael, who's caught up to the back of me, and he's had to follow me through there, going around the outside of that slower car through there. Apologies about the shaky footage, by the way. The track is quite bumpy, and there's like no real stabilization on the GoPro, so yeah, apologies about that. But there goes Michael up the inside. Gave him a cheeky wave, and he gave me one back. I think he might have actually gave me the finger as he went past. So that's Bance. Michael's gone in a little bit compromised into that left-hander, and he's going to be slow on the run through here. And again, we're going to have to negotiate a slower car. I've lost the back end. I tried to go up the inside, just like I did to that other guy like a lap or 2 ago. But unfortunately, the gap was closing, and I just didn't have enough I don't know, I didn't have my car alongside enough to really command that track position heading into that left-hander, so I had to back out of it. Lost another position in the process, which is quite frustrating, and then Michael got away. So that was the little battle there. It's really hectic on a small track with lots of karts. Just things are happening at every single turn. It was awesome fun. But yeah, that was that session. This was the second session of the 4 sessions I did today. In the first one, we had some pretty big dramas at the end of the first session where Top Banter 07, who was one of the subscribers who showed up, he turned into the pit lane about a minute too early, and that caused an absolute ruckus for all the cars behind. I was sitting directly behind him, and I checked up and braked just to be a little bit cautious as he pulled off to the right. And then behind me, I just got pile drive by someone, and then subsequently it was just a domino effect of cars all behind us, all having a bit of a crash. And I actually brushed up against the pit wall there and kind of gave that a bit of a realignment. So that was pretty interesting. We definitely got a firm telling off after that, but I think for the rest of the day, I think we were pretty much fine. There was just a small bit of confusion there, but apart from that, it was a really fun day. Lots of good racing was had. I had so much fun just racing in go-karts again. I honestly, I don't do it enough, and I really should do more of it and make more videos and try other karting venues as well. So if you want to see more go-karting videos, let me know down in the comments. Smash the like button on this video. That'll really show me that you guys want to see more content like this, and I'll endeavor to upload more of it and possibly do like a meetup or something like that in the not too distant future. So I still have at least one more go-karting video to upload, and that'll be on the more powerful Schumacher karts on the Le Mans track. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game videos. And until my next one, guys, I'll see you next time.